Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. At the plate, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Correa has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Digging in, Evan Gaddis. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And at the plate, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And, hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean. out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is... Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Bounce it to the left side. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And there's one down now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius has it, and that's the second out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Luke Boyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's Greg Bird will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He throws him on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Bird at third. Gardner on at second with 2 down. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A ball and no strikes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Judge going back, and it's gone. In now, Evan Gattis. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Now playing first base, number 33.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now the Cuban import, geee-mulah2k3's. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick drew a base on balls his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base.
Number 13.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Ozuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. Andrew McCutchen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 1 for 4. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung